Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for being here. I don't know if you can open your mic and the camera. Can you check, any of you? Otherwise, you can write no in the chat channel. Let's see if they're able. Look like.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. So we have it there.
Hi, everyone. Okay. This is what I'm saying. Hello. I love seeing the faces. Thank you for opening the cameras. Thank you.
Okay. If we all agree, we're going to start?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so thank you for being here. So this is the first info day of the Open Horizons project, because last week we launched our first open call, and we are here to get to know how it works. And for that, we have all the consortium partners here. We have the project coordinator, Stanov. He will start presenting the project. So, Stanov, the floor is yours.
Yes, thank you. I will share my presentation. Just a short one. Don't worry. I don't want to take too much of a time. But just to get this event into a bit of a context. So yeah, welcome everyone, and hopefully this will be enlightening event for you. So our project Open Horizons is funded by the European Union from the Horizon Europe program. And my name is Stanislav Laktis. I'm from Slovakia, and I'm from Pedal Consulting, and I'm the project coordinator. So our project is focused on funding of women-led deep tech and digital startups. Well, the idea behind the project is that often women business owners, when they pitch their ideas to investors for early stage capital, they received significantly less than those that are led by men. And this average is somewhere around 1 million euros. So this is a big gap. So our project is trying to make the gap smaller and make the women-owned companies to make them better, easier to get this kind of capital. So despite the fact that it's also that European Commission is already providing some programs for women-led startups. For example, like Women Tech EU program, EMPO Women project, or EIC Women Leadership program, which are very useful and very well done. They were missing a very important aspect, and that is the corporates. And so our project will work with corporates and will provide the support to startups to start collaborating with the corporates. So our objective is to enhance the scalability and the market reach of women-led startups in digital and deep tech, and we will do it, as I mentioned, by fostering collaborative ecosystem with pan-European corporations, and we will offer paid pilot scheme. We will explain more later on how this paid pilot scheme will look like. Yeah, so it's not just funding. Our project is designed to bridge the the funding and corporate collaboration gap, and it will create structured corporate partnerships through the paid pilot model. And overall, we will invest 1.2 million euros into startups via 3 open calls, and the first one already started last week. And yeah, we will facilitate engagement of startups with the corporates to validate, scale, and integrate their innovations into real-world applications. So here you can see the partners in this project. So the project partners which create the consortium are Pedal Consulting, who is the coordinator, and Innovex from Romania, Sploro from Spain, and Migros from Turkey. And our corporate partners, you can see there is Ernst & Young, Stahl, Holcim, Siemens, Repsol, Microsoft, and PPC. So really big corporations. And yeah, so we will support the startups via 3 open calls. Here you can see the amounts and the number of startups. So overall, we plan to support 39 startups, and 18 of them will go to the piloting stage. And I believe my colleague Marta will explain more how this will work. But yeah, this is the overall numbers. So the first inception stage will last for 1 month, and then the piloting stage will last for 5 months. And there are some conditions that the startups which are in inception stage must meet and follow, so they can go to the piloting stage. So yeah, this is all from me. Yeah, really shortly, to give more time to my colleagues to explain really the how does it work, this call, what are the conditions, and what are the phases. So yeah, thank you very much. And if you have any question, you can just ask and or put it in the chat or to the Q&A section. So yeah, I'm here for the time being. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Stan. I don't know if someone wants to ask something now, or actually just jump into how the open call works. Okay. Yeah, I think I can go. Let me present. Okay. Can you all see it?
Yes, all good.
Thank you. Yes. Okay, so well, hello and welcome again, and thank you for joining this Info Day. This is dedicated to the first open call of the Open Horizons project, and today we're going to walk you through the application process, the eligibility criteria, and evaluation steps, and everything you need to know to successfully apply. Here you can see the timeline of the different stages of the open call process. So this open call was launched last week on the 11th of June, and it will remain open till the 21st of August at 5 p.m. Brussels time. Once the call closes, the evaluation period begins and will run until October. Around the mid of October, we'll give the results and to be published. And after that, we will move into the legal validation phase for the selected startups. And if everything goes smoothly during that step, we'll proceed to the contract signing phase. And finally, we will kick on the acceleration program at the end of October. This program is divided into 2 parts. the first month is the inception phase, followed by 5 months of the piloting phase. In this first open call, 11 startups will be selected to enter the inception phase, and only 5 out of the 11 will move on to piloting phase. After I finish my presentation, my colleague Anka will explain how the accelerator program works in more detail. Okay. So the funding available under the Open Horizon program in this first open call is up to 55K per startup. During the inception phase, this first month, there is an initial payment of 10,000. And then in the piloting phase, a startup will receive 3 additional payments, 2 payments of 20,000 and a final payment of 5,000 after the demo day. This is all tied to the achievement of specific goals and the KPI performance, which will be evaluated by the corporate members and, of course, an expertise advisory board. Okay, the most important part, eligibility criteria. Are you eligible for this open call? Well, first, your startup must be legally established in an European member state or an Horizon Europe associated country. I leave you there all the countries so you can check yours. But for sure, you have all this information in the guidelines that you can always find in the website of the project. You have all the documentation there to check. Well, it must operate in the digital or deep tech sector. Must be an autonomous startup. So according to the Horizon Europe, must be a startup, and also can check the definition of the European Union of what an SME is. We are also looking for an early stage of startups. So that will be the startup must have raised no more than 1 million in equity, and it has to be between the 6 months and 6 years leaving the company. And at last, but certainly not least, in fact, this is the core pillar of our program. Your startup must demonstrate woman leadership. This means that a woman must be a founder or co-founder and must hold a top management position within the company. And yeah, once again, it's easier to go and check the guidelines and to see if you match all the eligibility criteria. So how does the evaluation process work? First, we have an eligibility check to make sure your application meets the basic criteria. Then your proposal will go through an external evaluation where we will check the excellence, the impact, and the implementation of your project. And if you're shortlisted, you will be invited to an interview, which will be conducted by the corporate members regarding the challenges that you selected, and also external expert if needed, the external one from the evaluation. And yeah, let's see. Okay. Yeah. Well, if you're selected, here's what's happening next. We'll communicate the result to all applicants, and the selected startup will go through a legal validation process where we confirm your documents and eligibility. Once that is complete, you'll sign the sub-granted agreement, and officially we will become part of the Open Horizons project. The legal validation process requires several documents, and well, if your organization is already validated in the funding and tender portal, you will only need to submit your PIC number and a screenshot. If not, you will need to provide also if not, I mean, you also need to provide a legal entity form and a bank statement. Also, then SME declaration that you can already find as an annex in the website of the project. You have the document already there. And the identity of the power of attorney validation. And now I'll leave you with this short video tutorial that shows how to use the Explorer platform where you will submit your application. Let's see if all goes well and you can hear it. Let me know. Well, that was the platform. And I have one last slide, which is the help desk. And if you have any question after this info day or along the summer where the open call is open, you can reach out to our help desk for in general question, technical issues. You have here the official email of the project. And I think that will be all for my part. I hope that was helpful. And for sure, if you have any questions, just question now, or we'll have at the end of the info day a moment for the questions. You can also ask later. And now I believe Anka will explain a little bit more about the acceleration program and how everything works. So all yours. I need to start presenting.
It's okay. I will start talking just to do a smooth transition. Thank you, Marta, and thank you, Stano, and hello, everyone. Welcome to this first info session. I think it's very important that you did like the first step to be here with us. And I think one very important aspect of what has been presented so far is something that also Miguel Garcia Gonzalez, who is the CEO of Sploro, once told me during an event in Barcelona. He told me, it's very important that before anything, read the guidelines, read the applicant guidelines. It's very important that you go through that. I mean, I know this is an event where we are supposed to clarify some aspects of the project, but for now, first, we are introducing you to the project. We're telling you what it's about, why we do this, because we believe that we need to fix this disparity in terms of exposure, in terms of financing, in terms of visibility, yes, of deep tech and digital women-led startups and the rest of them. But before we actually start applying or do anything, we need to go through the guidelines. And all I can tell you is that my colleagues here did an amazing job writing it. It's very clear. It's very easy to go through. It will answer lots of the questions that you might have in your mind. And it's also very easy to actually apply after you do that. So thank you, Marta, for the demo. I think that is very helpful because as with all European projects, of course, it takes a little bit of time to go through all the documentation and to actually apply. So I think this demo helped us a lot in understanding how we can do just that. I also have a very small presentation. It's, let's just say more, okay. CD. I hope you see it. And if not, just let me know. Is it on? Okay. I cannot see you guys. So you know?
I cannot
right
see.
now.
I can see black screen.
Same for me.
I will stop sharing and try again. Share.
Yes.
And again. Let me know.
Yes.
Yes, it works now.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. Just let me, do you see the full screen? So everything is fine, yeah? Okay. So just as Sano and Marta said, we are now at this very important phase in our project where we just launched on June 11th the open call for registrations. It will go through for more than 2 months, so until August 21st. And we are expecting to see and hear as many voices from the female-led startups, because this is truly a project that is connecting not with just words and not with just promises, but it's truly connecting the startup to the corporations via paid POC. So I encourage you to go through it, read it, see what if you can find anything interesting for you, and also maybe within your communities encourage others to have a look at the project. The industries that we included on the first call, and I would say here that the process for us to identify both the corporates and the challenges wasn't an easy one, because we do have to answer to, of course, the objective of the project, and that is to find those truly strategic corporates that are launching some deeply deep tech challenges and problems on the market that you then can answer to. So we had to look at the geographical footprint and also the innovation maturity for the corporate outreach, because it's very important that companies that are enrolled in the program have operations in at least 2 countries, so they can scale the solution that you are proposing. Either in the members of the EU or associated countries. So this is an ambition pan-European project, and the goal actually is to make sure that the pilots are scalable and relevant for our partner corporation, and at a larger scale for the entire community of startups in the EU. And also, we chose those companies that actually could demonstrate a track record of investment and attracting adoption, investment in innovation, adoption of innovation, either by having their own R&D internal programs, or by opening their own, corporate ventures or partnerships with startups, or a history of partnerships with startups. So we looked at these, and it resulted this list of companies. As you will see in the guidelines, everything is anonymized, of course, but we will get to that point where we will deep dive into discussions on the challenges, and depending on the challenge and on the corporate, we will be able to understand a little bit more. And this is another thing, Marta told you about the info line and how you can get in touch with us when it comes to this final step, so to speak, where we do the actual selection for the implementation of the POCs. Please reach out and talk to us. So it's energy and utility, industry and engineering, chemicals and materials, sustainability, smart home and consumer tech, construction and building, textiles and manufacturing. You've seen this motto that we have. I really believe in that. We Innovex believe in this, because otherwise we wouldn't be here in this project. Now, let's talk a little bit about the challenges, because these are very important. Again, I already answered in the chat. You will find them starting with page 13, 14, technically, because this is the page that starts enlisting them. What I can tell you is that based on the inputs of the partner corporations in this project for this open call, we have several categories of the challenges. You can see there are very real challenges. So companies came to us with real problems that they are confronting with, and that they would like to search with your help solutions for. The challenges will focus a lot, as you will be able to see, on energy and utilities, and starting from grid resilience to cyber threat response to protect their infrastructure. There's also lots of energy transition and sustainability. As you can possibly, of course, yes, we do have an energy company on board with us, and they did launch lots of challenges, and we are very happy that several of them were also selected. So there's also industry and engineering. You will see, if you read the documentation beyond the guidelines, that we have one of our corporate partners is Siemens. So of course, They also launched some very interesting, I would say, challenges towards us. So there's industry and engineering, there's chemicals and materials, lots of AIs, lots of machine learning, analyzing data, forecasting with the public data, so advanced computing as well. I would say that there's a very good diversity that we took into consideration for this first open call, and that will also help us understand a little bit more about how and what type of responses we will get from the market. Lots of cybersecurity, of course, for industrial systems, smart home and consumer tech as well. We have a very interesting challenge also as well. Something about noise reducing meta materials, so advanced materials. Very, very interesting and quite deep tech type of approaches and challenges. There are 17 of them, so lots of them to choose from. And please, once again, and I will reiterate what I was telling you at the beginning, kindly asking you to read the guidelines. Good. So after, just like Marta said, so after the 11 startups will be selected in the, I think, end of October, you will begin sort of an acceleration phase with us. Who knows? Innovix knows that we, our core business is actually business acceleration. So for this program, we have prepared some a special curricula that is going to be introduced to you during the inception phase. So we have approximately 1 month in which we will have to develop a very strong business model canvas, and more importantly, we will prepare our POC plans. And based on our partners' evaluation, our own evaluation of each of the POC plan, that should align with the project's overall strategy, with the clients or the respective match challenge in the project, you would be given a scoring. And based on that overall scoring, we will choose the final startups that will move forward. So the 4 successful startups that will move forward to the POC phase. The POC phase itself should be able to, should be able to accommodate the 5 months that Sana was also telling you at the beginning. So we should make sure that, and this is going to happen, of course, with our help, that everything, both administratively, in terms of documentation, IPR, we are going to prepare all of this, of course, and it is going to reflect the respective challenge and partner that you are going to be matched with and considered in the program with the respective company. So everything will be prepared by us together with you. And we will make sure that for 6 months, the POC and the implementation is going to run as smoothly as possible. We are going to assign 1 person per challenge and per company respectively. That is going to interact with you, with us, myself, respectively, from Innovex, and they are going to be our person of contact at all times. They are going to help us also reach out to other people within the company that are going to have to intervene at some point or another. So you will get all the support needed from the company that you will be matched with, so that the POC will happen in due time. So it's going to be like an acceleration type of POC, because otherwise, I mean, I worked in a corporation for lots of years, and I did have to do POCs. I know it takes a lot of time, so we need to find that person in the company that is able to connect us with the right people, so that the POC is actually successful and doesn't take longer than this. So we will supervise all of this together. Of course, when needed, together with our consortium partners, because we want this to be successful. We want you to be successful, and we want to see 5 successful POCs by April 2026. In order to, encourage even more and see that this actually works and we can grow further. There's also something that I would like to mention is, of course, before the end of the project, so to speak. So there's going to be lots of follow-on opportunities. What does that mean? We as an accelerator, and because we are very well positioned within the whole acceleration business in the EU, we have lots of connections. We are doing lots of matchmaking further on with either investors, potential investors, or various institutional counterparts that could help you further scale your product and even the collaboration you have with the company. So besides the fact that the corporation is willing to look at scaling of the solution within their company in other point of contact, so wherever they have they are active. We also want to try and connect you with other counterparts that could also help you maybe develop this product or develop new services should you like to. So we're also very interested in that. Of course, there's going to be lots of discussions between us when the actual inception phase will start. So up until then, again, there are 17 challenges. Please have a look at them, go through them, ask us questions. If there are very technical questions that are not mentioned there, or you don't find the answers in the guideline, I can easily come up with the answers either from the initial challenge, or so from the project documentation, or by talking to the respective company, because I'm sure there are lots of stuff that you maybe need to clarify or questions that are not answered there. So I can help you with that. Just reach out and do let me know how we can make this work. But for this stage where we need to draw attention on the project and to actually start applying for to make our solutions visible, just go ahead and read everything, and just with so much confidence, because I would love to see maybe the following info days even more people joining our calls, because this is actually a very, very good project with a very solid base that is able to truly connect the women-led startup with the larger business and corporate community from the EU. So I would say this is just at this point from my end in terms of the inception phase and the POC implementation. So we will have 6 months to do amazing work and actually scale up the solutions that you are proposing for the challenges that you will be met with.
Okay, well, thank you, Anka. And well, now this is the time for the questions. If you have any, you can write it in the chat or open your mic and talk to us. Also, I'm seeing it that there is a question, last one. It is possible to have the link. You mean the guidelines? Yeah. Alexandra just
Thank you, Alexandra.
Because I didn't know if you were referring to the guidelines. But yeah, for sure, in the website, I'm just going to leave it there. So you will have all the document. I'm going to just leave the link now while you think about your questions. So this is our official website. And if you go, the first thing you will see will be the Apply Now button. But if you click on the right, you will see all the documents there, like the guidelines, the application form that you'll be submitting, the SME declaration, and also some frequently answered questions regarding that. Okay. So, yeah, Go ahead, Mariam.
Thank you very much for the presentations and for the initiative. Short intro from my side, Mariam Gatran, founder and CEO of Planck Technologies. We're working with absorption-based systems for gas storage and gas separation. Developed a material screening and material discovery tool integrated with system design to design these systems optimally based on the like industry needs. Already working with a customer on CO2 capture and can extend to like several use cases within gas. And I saw that like we could be relevant to one of the challenges, which is on the AI tool, working with data and for specific use. And so of course we need to like read more carefully to see if we are a perfect fit for that. My question here is that like it seems like lengthy enough process, detailed enough process for application, several stages, and yeah, and it would be good to know about the corporates because like the challenge could still have been defined a bit wide, and we just want to do a time management on like if we are addressing the need of the corporate which is in your list. As I understood, the corporate list is kind of fixed from your side, and it's not like we need to talk to a corporate and like get a funded project through this program. Just checking if it's any possibility to know a little bit more about the identity of the corporates.
In terms of their names, or as I told you before, it's important that at this phase, especially in the public documentation, the challenges are anonymized. So you can understand probably that we sort of went to the corporates and said, okay, guys, give us your problems so we can amplify them within this project and find the actual solutions in the market, in the EU market, together with our female-led startups from the extended communities. Now, what exactly would you like? Because I mean,
because I have
what type of information?
Myself, and I was in the innovation department for Equinor.
Yes.
So we have announced challenges for the public for open innovation, but then like the name of the company was there, and like more thorough information of what exactly should be addressed in the challenges. It can make it easier to target the specific problem and like to optimize. We don't want to like submit an application if we see it's not really solving a problem for the corporate, because we see that that's the key point to be a successful application and be in the program and not.
Yeah. So for instance, because I can say that because I know the company very well, and I know very well the person that I'm speaking with is my point of contact. So for the energy company, it's a company that is based in Greece. And they have offices in North Macedonia and Romania. Actually, it's a very high profile and very big company in Romania that they just took over Enel, which was the main distributor of electricity here in Romania. And they threw, I would say, most of the challenges that are on energy utility, energy transition and sustainability. So I think out of 17, 5 are from this company. And they are very big, very reliable, and they are very eager to actually find solutions for the challenges that they place. So I would say that if there is a very concrete question that you would like to know regarding these challenges or the corporation, we can discuss, and we can have a separate call on this. Definitely, absolutely, no problem. because I see this is your point of interest. So I'd say it's something that we can discuss, definitely.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you. Any challenges health related? Not for the first open call, but I mean, we do have partners that have expressed interest for the following call. So Diana, just stick around because there are going to be these challenges in the following calls. We have 2 more. And by the way, very happy to see some very familiar faces here. So thank you for being here, guys.
Also, I wanted to say, so this is the first open call. We'll have 3, as Stano said, and the second open call will be launched at the end of this year, around December. So stay tuned with our social media, and for sure we'll have more challenges to offer.
Yeah, I mean, just for you to get an idea, we are discussing right now with technology, lots of technologies and the industrial corporations, also retail, big retailers that should be enrolled in the project. So this is just the beginning, so to speak. Yes, Merari, I think you raised your hand first. Virginia, going back after Merari. Hi.
Thank you very much. Hello, I'm Merari Chevalier. I'm the CEO and founder of Ombu. And I have a quick question regarding the challenges, because one challenge, it actually is chemicals and materials. And our deep tech is based on the development of an advanced material that is applied in health. So I understand that that challenge can be for us, but just in case, also regarding the last question, what do you think? Thank you.
Hi. Okay, so can you point to me, did you say, for chemical and materials?
Yes.
Yes, we do have something that is more on the AI and green tech, as well as advanced computing, I think. So
this would
I
be
would say
material
there's
science, advanced materials. That applies to health.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So if you have any questions on that, just just write or by the way, I think yes,
Okay.
please do. So I forgot to leave my information as well, because this was the last slide and I think I somehow skipped it. So just for you to see, this is me. I'm Anka from Innovex. These are my contact details. You can write me an email, connect with me on LinkedIn, and I will make sure to answer as promptly as I can. Yes? Thank you so much. And sorry about that. I completely missed the last slide, which is very important.
Virginia had another question. I don't know if you still have it.
Yes, I think Virginia also had a question. Virginia?
Hi, everyone.
Hey.
I've seen you had a lot of work to do in the last months. Oh my God. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. You're far too kind. And thank you for being here, by the way.
Yeah, I'm being here, but as far as I can see, I don't think we can be in this program, because this is actually the question I wanted to ask. It's about the early stage startup. So it's a max of 6 years, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it will not apply to us then. That was the question. Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you, Virginia. And we are very proud to actually have such amazing entrepreneurs in Romania that have done such amazing work. So thank you.
Okay. So if there are no more questions, I think we can close it. If we all agree. Do you want to add something more, consortium partners? You good? Okay, so I think we can close it. So we will be posting this record session in our social media, and for sure we will have another info day in July. So yes, for sure, stay tuned. We'll be here to help you and to guide you. Okay, that's it. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I removed her
I
from
can
the
talk.
meeting.
What?
I think I think they left the camera on and the meeting on and they just left. So
No, don't worry. I think we're well, right? Opinions. I think
but I
it
don't
went
think
well.
I think we need to end the event.
See, I
Guys.
think I need to click on finalize the event.